In deze uitzonderlijke tijd worden we in ons dagelijks doen en laten beheerst door wat het coronavirus teweeg brengt. Maar wat inspireert, troost en bemoedigt ons daarbij? In Op Adem leg ik die vraag aan mijn gasten voor. Can you explain to me, Michelle, how this time is for you maybe rather comforting instead of despairing?
I think in general, when this all happened, yes, it would be easy for me to say, oh, here's something else on my plate, you know. But I've had so many years, I think like 3 years or so, of being sad and yeah, being in distress that I don't have any room left for sadness. I'm up to here. So I'm choosing to be happy. And I am happy. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be healthy. I feel for those who are, you know, going through troubled times and losing loved ones and who have gone through, you know, the disease or are having it or had it.
But you can relate to them.
But I can
also
relate
very well.
to it. Oh yeah, I can. I can relate to not knowing, you know, what tomorrow is going to be. Not even knowing what the end of the day is going to look like. Of course, I can relate to it.
And how come you know so well how that feels like?
Last year, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and just the sound of the word alone put me into a frenzy for about 3 or 4 hours. I had a time frame because my daughter was coming home, and I didn't want her to see mommy in this, you know, uproar. And my whole life flashed before my eyes, you know, and it was all about what will tomorrow look like, you know? Will I be here next year? Oh my God, my children, my husband. And I had to, there's a word we say, hem myself up real quick and say, no, we can't think that way. You have to think from moment to moment to moment. And each moment is precious. And so I still feel that way today. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. You know, I'm healthy, my husband's healthy, my children are, but we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. So I choose to be happy. I choose to live in the moment and appreciate every single second. I appreciate this moment, you know, being able to talk and perhaps help someone else get through it. We have a choice.
What do you do to help others to get through it?
Share my stories, you know, when I have the opportunity. So far, I think I have an encyclopedia. My life is an encyclopedia. Have you been through the period of losing a parent? Check. You know, have you gone through a crisis yourself? Check. You know, I have it all, you know, so I'm able to say, I'm still here, I'm still breathing, I'm still choosing to be happy. And it's not fake. You know, I'm not putting on, we call airs, I'm not putting on airs. I'm not deceiving myself. I know that things happen and I know it exists. But once again, I'm choosing, in the face of crisis, I'm choosing to be happy. Yeah.
And what did you bring for us?
Well, the funny thing is, even before the shutdown, the official shutdown, I had 2 months, January and February. We were home and regrouping for March. And I decided to start doing an inner cleansing. It was the first time I had time to really think about my mother's death and think about my sickness and think about myself for a change. And a friend of mine, I call her my buddy, Maraika, she gave me this book, The Path Made Clear. Discovering Your Life's Direction and Purpose from Oprah Winfrey. I love this book, and there's a lot of parables in here. It's things like this that get me through. I want my legacy to be that what matters most in this life moves through me the way air moves through a window to refresh another. And that's by Mark Napo. And I think now in my life, yeah, I'm living towards the legacy of leaving. You can make it if you try. Leaving the legacy of not giving up.
But also it has a touch of lightness.
Yes.
The fresh air.
It's a
air.
breeze. It's a breeze.
Yeah.
It's a breeze.
Yeah.
I'm usually kind of thunderous, if that's a word.
It's a word.
On stage.
And a personality,
And
I
a
guess.
personality, yeah. I'm all of that on stage. But the meaning is, I hope that I'm leaving people with a sense of that freshness, that you know, I'm gonna take this for the week. You know, I came to the concert on Saturday, but I'm taking this for the week, the month, the year. That fresh air, like you said. I want to be refreshing. I want to be left knowing that I gave a little bit more of myself, that someone else can take that and then give them a little bit more of themselves.
Yeah, and you sing.
I sing a little.
A little.
I do my best.
Yeah.
I do my best. Yeah.
But do you sing differently knowing that this is about your legacy?
Yeah, it has more meaning.
Yeah?
You know, I've been through the phase of, you know, of course, I want to be a star. I want to, you know, have that big house. But now it means something more. It really, I really feel as if I'm in the business to serve.
And what song would you sing now to serve us? Now?
There's one song that I haven't thought about in so many years. I think it's very fitting for now. And it goes like this. If I can help somebody as I travel along, if I can help somebody with a word or a song, if I can tell somebody that they too can be strong, then my living is not in vain. Then my living is not in vain. Oh, my living is not in vain. If I can help somebody as I travel along, then my living is not in vain.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Laten we wat meer naar elkaar omkijken.